Over there, look, over there. Do you see that?
What the hell?
Hey!
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some creepy videos that seem to just get weirder and weirder. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary content just like this. What would you do if you discovered a strange creature living in your garden shed? In this video, posted to YouTube by Travazar, the uploader investigates this very possibility. According to the YouTuber, the shed was empty approximately 1 hour before he began filming. However, he decided to turn the camera on shortly after hearing odd noises coming from the area. The footage begins with the YouTuber approaching the doorway to the shed.
Вон, в том проеме. Сейчас вот буквально час назад выходил, никого не было.
He calls out, asking who's there. Perhaps there's a human intruder taking refuge.
Hey! Hey!
The call is answered with a terrifying screeching noise. Take a look at what happens.
Hey! Сука, тварь. Hey! Who?
The YouTuber backs away in fear, cursing at whatever's taken up residence in his shed.
А ну бегом выходи, сарай.
Armed with a shovel, he soon returns. As he peeks through the doorway, we can see a piece of wood moving in the shadows.
Чё ты там ломаешь? Тварюга какая, а?
The YouTuber moves around to the side of the building to get a better look. There, the same beam of wood is sticking out through a window. He aims the camera inside, and for a split second, a shadowy face can be seen. Take a look. The creature moves quickly out of sight before we get a chance to see it clearly. It then begins to shake the piece of wood once again. The YouTuber backs away for a moment but manages to catch another glimpse of the creature's face when he returns. It's still too quick and too dark to make out anything but a vague silhouette and several shadowy features. So what could this creature possibly be? Many viewers seem to agree that it isn't an ordinary animal. One commenter mentioned that he's been plagued with a similar creature in his own shed and had to burn the structure down just to get rid of it.
Hey! Hey! Сука, тварь. Hey! Who?
So what do you think's taken up residence in this YouTuber's shed? Take another look at the footage and let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Lots of children claim to have imaginary friends. They laugh and play with people that can't be seen. But what if these beings were real and we just couldn't see them? This next clip, posted to Reddit by Summer1116, might just prove that they really do exist. The poster claims that their son would occasionally have conversations with someone who wasn't there. On this particular night, she decided to film his antics. In the clip, we can see the young boy hiding behind some clothes. However, the boy's mood suddenly seems to sour. He stomps back and forth across the room and begins to talk angrily in a childish voice.
Grayson, who are you talking to? Who are you yelling at?
He even slams his hands on the furniture, apparently frustrated by something. At one point, he stops to take a breath. It's then that a ghostly voice seems to answer him. If you listen closely, you can hear what sounds like a female's voice whispering the word, sorry. The Redditor states that she didn't hear the voice at the time, and it wasn't until she watched the video back sometime later that she noticed it. This isn't the only mysterious activity to occur in the home either. The boy's father also claims to have heard a little girl laughing in the wee hours of the morning. Could it be possible that their house actually is haunted, and the poster's son has made friends with these entities? Some viewers believe that the voice is just a sound made by the toddler. But what do you think? Have one more listen and let me know where you land on this in the comments section down below.
Grayson, who are you talking to? Who are you yelling at?
Many people believe that strange creatures still lurk in the far reaches of the earth. Known as cryptids, these mysterious beasts are yet to be classified by modern science. This footage, uploaded to YouTube by Vision Paranormal, might just show one such cryptid, the legendary Wendigo. The Wendigo is a mythical creature that originates from North American folklore. It is described as having huge antlers, an emaciated body, a nauseating stench, and in some cases, a heart made of ice. However, its most terrifying characteristic is its insatiable craving for human flesh. Even when it's just fed, its hunger is insatiated. Legends say that humans can also be possessed by the Wendigo, causing them to turn against their own kind. The YouTuber who shared this footage claims it comes from the recovered camera of a young couple who disappeared after getting lost while hiking in the Emerson County forest. As the footage begins, we can see the dense foliage as the couple walks along the path. Suddenly, the camera stops moving as they seem to have spotted something moving in the trees. Take a look.
Do you see that? Over there, look, over there. Do you see that?
What the hell?
If you look closely, you can see a shape moving through the thicket. However, it's difficult to tell whether it's extremely well camouflaged or actually semi-transparent.
I don't like this.
You see that? Right there. Look.
Oh my god.
They watch it for a few seconds before it lets out a terrifying screech.
I don't like it.
Okay, fuck. Go.
The hikers quickly run, the camera jostles violently, but we can still hear the creatures shrieking as it chases them through the trees. A few seconds later, the camera falls to the ground and the sounds fade into the distance. So did these hikers really fall victim to the legendary Wendigo? The creature in the video blends into its surroundings so well that it's difficult to tell what it is we're actually seeing.
Over there, look, over there. Do you see that?
What the hell?
I'll throw this one out to you. What do you think this mysterious video actually shows? Let us know down below.
I don't like this.
You see that? Right there. Look, 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 look,
Oh
look.
my god. That's not an animal. I don't like it.
Okay, fuck. Go.
This footage, uploaded to TikTok by elkukui.tv, was supposedly recorded in a Mexico City metro station at 2 AM. According to the TikToker, this particular station is known to be haunted. As the video begins, we see an employee walking in front of the camera. Suddenly, the voice of what sounds like a very young boy can be heard echoing through the station. Have a listen. The workers follow the voice in an attempt to find the boy. As they ascend a flight of stairs, the voice seems to get louder. The workers then attempt to call out to the boy.
¿Dónde es? ¿Dónde es? Está ahí arriba.
Soon, a strange rattling sound can be heard. They ascend even more stairs and begin scanning the upper level of the station for the source of the voice. The clip then abruptly cuts out and we're left with the sense that the workers never actually found the young boy.
Yeah.
What would a child be doing in a metro station all alone at 2 AM in the morning? Perhaps there never was a child to begin with. If this station really is haunted, then it's possible the voice captured on this clip is that of a ghost echoing through the hallways. Unfortunately, as there's little information to run on, this video will have to remain a mystery, at least for the time being. The Hammerly family are known for posting their fun family antics to TikTok. Dance challenges and sing-alongs are normal fare for this channel. However, it seems that something a little more mysterious might be happening in this otherwise normal family home. In this first clip, we can see some unsettling activity unfolding in the kitchen. It was all captured on the family's webcam. Take a look.
Ball.
He's not catching ball with you?
Yeah.
You need somebody to play ball?
Baba. It's not up there. Okay. It's not up there. Okay.
Watching that again, as the man talks with the child, the refrigerator door mysteriously opens in the background. He turns his head just in time to see it closing, seemingly all by itself. Perplexed, the man gets up to investigate. However, as he approaches, the door opens once again, this time with greater force. Spooked, the man disappears from view and the footage ends. Several viewers joked that, like humans, it seems that ghosts too need to take a second look inside a refrigerator, even though they already know what's inside. Others noted the man's seemingly genuine reaction as evidence of a possible paranormal encounter. The door doesn't appear to have been manipulated by fishing line or wires either. It simply doesn't look like there's enough room in the kitchen to be able to do that. In another clip posted to the channel, we can see more strange activity happening in the kitchen. Take a look.
Go away. Go away!
This time, the mother takes a firmer approach and asks whatever entities that may be present to leave.
Go away.
Seconds later, the tub moves again.
Go away!
As if this haunting activity wasn't already convincing enough, here's another clip showing more objects moving.
Hey girlie, you ready to take a nap?
No.
No? 5 more minutes, then we have to go sleep, okay? We're gonna have to turn Peppa Pig off.
No.
I'm sorry, I know.
So then, what could have been responsible for the mysterious events seen in these videos? Is it really a hungry haunting, or just a clever hoax? We'll have to keep an eye on this account and give you updates as they happen.
Hey girlie, you ready to take a nap?
No.
No? 5 more minutes, then we have to go sleep, okay? We're gonna have to turn Peppa Pig off.
No.
I'm sorry, I know.
Before we take a look at an eerie photo taken in an old military fort, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Most of us take photos to remember holidays. Occasionally we look back through them to remind us of the good times we had, but sometimes we see details that we don't quite remember. This seems to be the case for Redditor OJ Denny, who distinctly remembers being told by their parents to wait for the tunnel to be clear before taking this photo. The photo was taken at New Haven Fort in the UK. If you look closely at the bottom of the stairs, there seems to be someone down there. However, it doesn't look like an ordinary person. All we can see is a shadow. According to the Redditor, this place is believed to be haunted by the ghost of an artilleryman who was killed while helping to hoist a cannon into place. Visitors to the fort have reported hearing mysterious noises in the tunnel as well. Others have felt as though they've been pushed by an invisible force. So could this photo really show the artilleryman's ghost? Some viewers believe it's most likely just a staff member or tourist standing at the bottom of the stairs, even though the Redditor clearly remembers being told to wait until the area was empty before taking the photo. Now if you want to see some more freaky videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, we have a massive creepy paranormal playlist right there you can binge on for hours and hours. Now if you want to get your name scrolling along the top there, consider supporting our Patreon campaign. There's a link in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.